Well, guess what? She's all done. Got her all parked, got her all assembled, getting ready to ship it back to the customer. I just want to go over this a little bit with you and show you what all our efforts produced. First of all, the Parkerizing turned out nice. Of course, with Parker-Lube-Right, you end up with got a good product, you end up with good results. You see it's nice and even gray. There's no splotchiness, no nothing. But like I say, I'm pretty picky on my chemicals. I do a chemical test each and every time, so get good consistent results. But I just wanted to kind of zero in on here, and obviously you remember all the effort that went into this receiver as far as filing and rebuilding of it. Get in nice and close and you can see there's just no pitting at all. It's just perfect. You can just see how we're able to save pretty much all the nomenclature. That 6 is just a little tiny bit weak there on it, but you know, considering what it was, I think we met the challenge. I think we accomplished our goal. Just set it on its side here and zero in on the on that pitting. You'll remember from the earlier video that there was let's get this baby to focus. That there was lots of pitting all in this area, especially in this corner. There was quite a bit of pitting. Just wipe that. All the way around the back of the heel, that was all pitted. You can plainly see now that's nice and no issues at all. Pits are all gone. I think all the lines were nicely saved. Receiver still looks like a nice Garand receiver. No issues at all. Get down in here. There was a fine smattering of pits, if you remember correctly. There was a bit of pits, rust pits down in there. So I filed them all. Everything's looking good. Kept all our lines. If you remember correctly, that was fairly pitted in that area. There was quite a few pits going on. In the side here, we had issues all along the front there. This was all pitted. There was a ding right in there. I'm going to turn this over and look at it from this angle. So if you remember correctly, there were lots of things going on here. So that's looking good. We got all our pits out. We got all our lines. Our lines are nice, dead straight. Nice and straight that line is. Beautiful. I saved all these lines on the side here. That's all good. That line along there, that's good. There was an area that I was concerned about. I wanted to preserve that. It's a little bit softer line right there, but I wanted to preserve that. Because you remember how pitted, I think you probably remember, there was quite a bit of pitting going on in the top here. So try and get this to focus a little better. Yeah, there you go. You see that's nice and clean now. Lines are all good. All along the top here there was issues. Got all those out. No more issues. There's a little bit of rust pitting in there. We got all that out. That looks really good. That groove was really hard to do. It's a tough shape to get in to duplicate, but I believe that we've got it. There's nothing to be seen there. No more pitting, no more nothing. We had that bit of weld done. Now you can just barely see it. It's right there. But it's pretty hard to see. Right there. So just a slight discoloration in the Parkerizing, but not very much. This was annealed and reheat treated, so that helps. That helps make the new metal blend in with the old metal. So that's all nice along in there. If you remember, that was all scattered with little pits along in here. It was just a mixture of issues. Well, that's all. See, that's all gone now. It all looks really good. Once again, like I said, all the lines have been preserved. Nothing got damaged. You can see the shape of that heel is pretty much right on the money. Just want to have one more look at this that serial number area. Just move in nice and slow so the camera can keep up. And I'd say it turned out pretty good. I think we're going to have a pretty happy customer on our hands. A little bit of dust right there, but going to have a pretty happy customer, I believe. So the sight base, there's a few pieces on here that the customer just, we're going to worry about fixing them later. The customer just ran out of money. Some people have families to raise and bills to pay. So that clip latch is the same clip latch. It was damaged. I just reparked it. I didn't do any metal work, didn't fix any pits. It's much cheaper to just replace it. But at this point in time, he just didn't have the money. So our main goal was to salvage the receiver, which I think we certainly met the challenge there. I'm real happy with that. I don't see anything wrong with that at all. I did everything. I did the butt plate and all, but once again, I didn't spend too much time refinishing anything, because a butt plate is fairly common, cheap to replace. At this time, he just didn't have the money, so I just parked it for now. But everything else looks good. Barrel and all, bolt, all that stuff looks really good. Let's get a little bit of oil on there. So I'm real happy. Let's have a look at that barrel up here. It had that National Match front sight on there, if you remember. So it all looks good. That didn't really need any help. Just needed to be blasted and reparked. On the gas tube, I simply sandblasted it. I threw it into Parkerizing, even though I knew it really wouldn't take any Parkerizing, but it did take a little tiny bit. It did darken a little bit, and I just went ahead and oiled it. I could have painted it black, but the customer said, "Don't worry, just leave it the way it is." So it looks nice. I don't mind them when they look like this. Basically, we still got the old ferrule that will have to be changed. When he can come up with the parts, no problem. Butt plate, like I said, clip latch. So a few things going to need to be replaced up the road, but minor. Overall, we certainly improved this. I think we brought it back from, maybe not from the brink, but it certainly wasn't in the best of shape. But now he's got something that's, pretty much something he can be proud of and not have any problems. Just want to have one more look at that. I just like how those lines turned out so nice. And that Parker Lubrite is just such a nice even coloring. I'm very happy with it. So anyway, it was quite a fun project, and it was a nice accomplishment for me. I hope that everybody enjoyed seeing it as much as I enjoyed working on it. I think it's quite improved now, but I'll keep you posted on any other future projects, and I sure enjoy everybody watching this. I'm going to give the customer a call, tell him it's done, and we'll pack it up and ship it back to him. So have a great day, and thanks for watching.